I hurt myself today.
Oh, hey, didn't see there. Welcome back. My name is Brendan, and this is Brendan's Guitar Lessons. Today, we're gonna talk about chords. As I was watching my last video, I realized I forgot to mention the guitar pick. So this is a guitar pick. There's no real optimum way to hold it, but I hold it with my thumb and my index finger like this for optimum strumming capacity. So the first major chord you're gonna want to learn, haha, because it's major,
XD,
is the G chord. So this is what it looks like to play a G chord. I'll also put the official fret markings on the screen, but this is what it looks like on your hand, and this is how to play it. And I add my ring finger on the 3rd fret on this string right here to make it sound cooler, although the real way is without that, but who needs that when you can just do this? The next chord you can learn is the D chord. So this is what it looks like to play a D chord. And if you look over at my hand, you only play the bottom 4 strings because this one is D, making it a D bass note to a D chord. The next chord you're going to want to learn is E minor. This is what it looks like to play an E minor chord. And also put the fret markings on the screen. The next chord you're going to want to learn is the C chord. This is what it looks like to play a C chord. And I'll put the markings up on the screen. If you look at my strumming hand, I only play these 5 strings, but not the E string. Because when I put my finger down, it makes this string a C. All those chords are in the key of G. As you know, if you know music, there are multiple keys. So how do you play music in the other keys? We're gonna find out. This chord is an A chord. This is what it looks like to play an A chord. And again, I only play the 5 strings because this string is A, making it the A chord. Something you can do to the A chord is make it minor by taking your pinky and moving it down 1 fret, replacing it with your index finger, and it'll sound like this. That's A minor. Another chord you can play is the F chord. The F chord is a little bit more difficult because it requires you to bar with your index finger only across the entire 1st fret on all 6 strings. So you can hear each one individually. Unlike me, because I can't do it very well. Get your F chord. So, now that you know the chords, strumming patterns are also very important because, that's not very good. You need to make sure you mix upstrokes and downstrokes so you get something nice like. So there are a lot of different ways you can strum it. It really just depends on the tempo and the rhythm of the song. Another cool technique you can do is palm muting. So you use your palm, and specifically this part, to kind of mute the strings. So when you play it sounds like this. Something else we can do with your chords is suspend them. So we talked about minors, so for example, A minor versus A. You can suspend your chords too to provide an element of suspense. So the easiest one to show that is with D. So with the D chord, you just add your pinky right under your ring finger and you get a D suspended. 1, 2, 3.
I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot continue, so I must replace you. Easier said than done. But you were the one that's in my heart instead of my head. You were. What's the rest of the words?